Hello, thank you for joining me again. I just came out to pick my first batch of mange tout peas. I picked one and then I thought, actually it's lovely and sunny. The backdrop is beautifully green. I'm going to go in, get my camera and make a recording. So here I am, talking about the competencies of learning. It sounds a bit, what? But actually it's very straightforward. When we're starting with something new, we're usually at the unconscious incompetence stage where, I don't know what I'm going to do. Some of us don't acknowledge that, but actually think that they know everything. And that reminds me of my granddaughter, who at the age of about 12, we took, her daddy and myself went to an archery class, and she assured the instructor that she knew exactly what to do. He did not need to tell her anything. Within the first 2 minutes, it became blatantly obvious that she didn't. She just thought she did. And he tried to gently intervene. And she said, I know what I'm doing. And it was only when her dad and myself said, listen to what you are being told, that she did at least offer one ear to take in the information. I, on the other hand, I was consciously incompetent. I knew I had no idea what to do. And I listened to the instruction and I had a go, and very soon decided it really wasn't for me, because I was getting bruised in places where I shouldn't be bruised. So I did finish the lesson, but boy did I have some gorgeous bruises the next day. So that's the second stage of learning, the conscious incompetence. And I never did move to the competence stage. I think I hit the target once, but only on the very outer rim. Then we moved to the unconscious competence, where we're beginning to learn, but we don't actually realise that we're learning. We're taking on the information, we're gaining in confidence. It's a bit like driving. When you've had some lessons, you begin to realise that, yeah, that's the gear lever, this is the steering wheel, I know what I've got to do, I've got to control those, and the feet, brakes, clutch, etc. Oh, and look in the mirror. Oh, and see what's in front of me, what's behind me. Oh, and where am I going? You're aware that this is all you need to do, and it's a little bit overwhelming. But then you gradually move towards the final stage, the stage of basically knowing what you're doing, though putting it into practice isn't always the same thing. It's the conscious competence. You are confident. You've probably passed your test. And actually you then begin to learn how to drive. But it's a difficult stage, because then you think that you know it all. And maybe you drive a bit too fast, maybe get from A to B without realising, how did I get here? And I bet more than one or two of you have had that feeling. I don't remember that drive at all. I'm not quite sure whether that comes as a stage beyond conscious competence. But as I am these days relatively consciously competent with growing my veggies in pots, I did go along the learning curve, never having done it before. But I now know that I can do it. And I know that the fellows to this one that I pick will be lovely, crispy, fresh. And that if I just do a little bit of a twiddle, and take you down. These tomatoes, can't see any flowers yet, Oh, they are there at the top. But they will be coming through soon. And the courgettes, oh, there are plenty of flowers on there, so I'll be having fresh courgettes in the not too distant future. So on that note, I will pick the rest of my mange tout, eat this one raw. Delicious. Thank you for joining me. Take care. Look after yourself. Keep eating those fresh veg. Bye for now.